Hello, math friends. Today we're going to talk about how we can model integer operations. And when I think about modeling integer operations, I think about taking a walk, just like these nice looking people down here are taking a walk on the runway. Our runway is the number line, and we're going to take a walk there. So if I have a problem like 4 minus 10, the first thing that I have to do is I have to start at 4 or 0, and I have to take a walk to 4. And there's my first walk on the runway. And next, I have to subtract. Well, when I subtract, that means I'm going to face the negative direction. So this is my negative direction, and this is my positive direction. So when subtracting, I'm going to face my negative direction, and I'm going to walk. This is a positive 10. So when I walk positive, I take steps forward, so towards the negative direction. So I'm going to go 10 steps forward. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And I can see that I landed at -6. So by using the walking method on our number line, we can model the operation of 4 and then subtract a 10. So there's my 4 subtract 10. So there's my 4 subtract 10, and that's my model on my number line, and it tells me the answer is -6. Let's try another little walk. Let's take another walk on the number line. On the number line. All right, here we go. So we might have a -6, and this time let's add a -2. Let's think about what that walk would look like on our number line. So we start at 0 and we walk to -6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in the negative direction. Now this time it tells me to add, so I'm going to be facing the positive direction, but I have to add a -2. So when I have a -2, I think about walking backwards. So I'm facing positive, but I walk backwards 1, 2, and I can see that I land at -8. So if I fill my numbers in here, this was from 0 out to -6, and then I added a -2. And I can see that my answer then is -8, using the number line as my walking device to model integer operations. Should we try one more? Let's try one more. So we've added and we subtracted. So let's go back and do subtraction again. That'll be fun. So I might have a -3 minus a -2. So that tells me to start at 0 and walk to -3, 1, 2, 3, showing my initial walk. Then I think about facing the negative direction, but this tells me to take 2 steps backwards. So I go backwards 1, 2 spots. And so that's subtracting a -2. And that shows me that I land at -1. So kind of some funky pictures that model my integer operations. We're taking walks on the number line, on the number line. Go to it, friend.